This is Mr. Courgette.
And this is Dbsb, and together we are Wild Stallion.
No.
Mr.
Courgette and Dbsb Chilli and Zombie Experience.
Coordination.
And
this is episode 7. Sod you, JJ Abrams. This is going to be much better than the episode 7 you do. Ha!
I know we said the last one was going to be the last episode in Courgette Towers, but there was such an outcry from the Mr. Courgette and Dbsb Chilli and Zombie Experience fans that
both of them,
we were forced, perhaps even at gunpoint, to do.
Shh, you.
Don't shush him, he's got a loaded gun. To do this show, this will be officially the last from Courgette Towers.
Unless we're held captive.
I hope not in Courgette Towers.
Butter!
Oh yes, every escape plan should involve butter, and this is a very special butter. When we are wriggling of our escape, we're not going to be smearing the butter over the trouser regions, because this contains Naga.
It's Burning Desire's King Naga butter. Oh, there we go. It's butter that doesn't quite play by the rules. It's chili butter with Nagas and shallots.
Ooh. So we're normally we like to taste a bit of the thing, but we're health conscious guys, so rather than eating just butter on its own, we're going to cook with probably this entire thing for one meal. And yeah, it would be unhealthy to eat just a small piece of butter on its own without cooking with it. So
I mean, we might use the whole thing, but still by cooking with it, that's immediately healthier.
Fact.
So usually we'll do a big meal of some description. Today we're going to do a few different things.
Yes. We are going to do sweet potatoes.
Yep, baked sweet potatoes with chili beans and butter.
And the chili beans are going to have some of the butter in the sauce to enrich it. And then we're also going to have corn on the cob.
With butter!
Oh yes. And then we are also going to have, to quote that famous annoying comedian, chili garlic bread
with butter!
Yes, so yeah, we're going to be mainly buttery and with stuff. So we'll let you know what it tastes like after the traditional cooking montage.
Baked sweet potato with King Naga butter, with blackened black-eye beans, peppers in King Naga butter, with double Gloucester cheese, corn on the cob with King Naga butter, and granary loaf turned into chili bread with King Naga butter.
Chili bread? Chili bread?
So, we're going to give it a taste. We'll also stick a link up where you can buy said King Naga butter.
Oh, I didn't say King Naga butter then, did I?
Bit of a fail. It's
from Burning Desire.
Yeah. See, ever since date night, he's slipping.
Right, I'm
Should we
just
start with the bread?
I think, yeah, that would be in its purest form. It's been smelling really good. Oh, you can really taste the shallots in there. It's got shallots with it, and that nice sweet oniony flavour kicks in straight away at the beginning.
Oh, then you've got quite a kick of the chilli afterwards. Or
Yeah.
Now, I can already see Jason at Burning Desire covering his face in worry with the fact we've used a whole pack of this Naga butter on this meal. So, it's a lot of Naga for one meal, but hey, we don't do things by halves.
No.
And so, tonight, we're going to watch a film called The Revenant, about a zombie enforcer, it seems.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe a bit Judge Dreddy, maybe not. Maybe a bit zombie-ish, hopefully.
Oh.
We'll find out. Watch this space. Should we try something else?
Yes, let's try.
Right.
I'm going for beans.
Okay, let's go for beans.
Beans kind of refried. Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
That works very well. That's
very good. And, yeah, a bit of corn.
Yeah, that's the great thing about this. It's not just chilli. The shallots really give it a nice sweetness.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Really good with the sweetness of the
corn.
sweet
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Slap a knob of butter on the corn.
Yeah.
Put it in some foil. Stick it on the barbecue.
Oh yeah, slapping your knob in the barbecue is always good.
Indeed. One for our Australians friends. Excellent. Right, we're going to dive in and eat more of this until we're full of King Naga butter. That was The Revenant.
Wow. Yeah. The Revenant.
Before we saw this, a friend had described this film to me saying it was either the best film he'd ever seen or the worst film he'd ever seen, and he couldn't decide. I can understand what he means.
It's got a lot going on in it. I almost think the writer could have got away with Revenant 1 and Revenant 2 out of it.
I mean, it's a 2-hour film that should have been a 70-minute film that they dragged a lot of extra guff into.
Well, no, I think there was enough to keep it for 2 hours, but I'd like to say I think it skims dangerously into vampire movie.
Well, this is it. I mean, they described the main protagonist as a revenant. So they said, "Are you a zombie? Are you a vampire? You're probably a vampire, but you're actually a revenant." But yeah, there's not enough brains. There's a lot of blood. It's made by Wanko Toys.
Yes, Wanko Toys.
I have no idea who they are, but I'm guessing there's something to do with porn due to, well, we don't really want to put any spoilers up there, but there's an interesting use of a modified voice box.
Ah, yes.
And for me, that was the highlight of the film.
It was good. I think it was quite a good film. It's kind of a zombie film.
Yeah, it's kind of vigilante Bill and Ted kill people in the name of vigilantism, but we'll take the spoils.
Yeah, I would say this: if you've got a friend who's a vampire friend, why do you have friends who like vampires? Only have friends who like zombies or werewolves. Yeah, but then basically, vampires are zombies with highfalutin ideas about themselves. Ooh, look at my eyes.
They're just zombies that drink Bloody Marys.
Yeah, and I think that was the thing that made this film. It was kind of like, it was in a way a modern take on the vampire idea.
Yeah, I mean, I feel we've almost cheated ourselves by not having had a pure zombie film out of this. But he rose from the dead. He was rotting a bit.
Yeah.
He's a zombie. But I don't know, lots of laughs.
Yeah, lots of very funny lines.
Good gore. I mean, again, another film like the second one in a row where it's been very high functioning undead.
Yeah.
And almost to the point of functioning more than some of the living peoples.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, some very good deaths, some very good funny lines. good storyline, but
Good.
I don't. It's one of those ones where you sort of part of you was sitting there going, "This is brilliant." Part of you sitting there going, "This is absolutely terrible." You felt
Yeah.
like Statler and Waldorf all rolled into one,
Yeah.
sitting there, between the film. But
There was some bits in it which I was thinking, unnecessary killings, but there is a possible zombie on the loose, so that's the way it goes. The DVD's just on the TV behind us, rolling again. I've noticed a repeated metaphor, a repeated imagery, with the aeroplanes flying out, and.
Yeah,
it's
kind of
cyclical.
Yeah. I mean, you get little trails throughout it as well. You can see where it's going in parts, but then it's got a few little twists and turns. But it's good. Again, it's another one of those ones. It's a second-hand DVD for a couple of quid that's done us a good turn.
Yeah.
It's not something I'd say go out and find it and spend loads of money on it, but find it for a couple of quid,
friends,
give it a go.
Couple of beers. The Revenant, it's worth it. It's a long film.
Yes.
2 hours. Maybe a little bit too long, but it kept me interested.
Yeah.
I quite like the main two protagonists, and the way they eventually.
Well, it's just the evolving of their and devolving of their relationship. Yeah. Possibly. Don't eat a whole pack of King Naga butter before watching it. Having that whole pack of King Naga butter in a meal was a mistake. We were sweating. We were sweating more than an old lady just going through the menopause having a heat. It was. Kudos to Jason. Amazing butter.
Butter.
Have it in moderation.
Don't eat a whole pack. Too hot.
We're going to go and drink some milk now.
Okay.
Until episode 8.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.